I'm anticipating that you, like me, have spent a lot of time in the sun. Make sure that you are protecting your skin year round. And yes, that does include the eye area, my friend. If you're wanting to protect your eyes, make sure to use something that is water-based, gel-based, so that it's not too oily and doesn't seep in to your eyes and irritate them. What I love to do is apply a little bit of that water-based gel sunscreen right there underneath my brow bone, but before the fold, so that when it heats up and spreads, it doesn't actually get into my eyes. My number one goal for you, especially after 40, and especially if you're wanting to correct your skin to brighten it, is to make sure that you're using a sunscreen, or everything else you do doesn't really matter that much. One thing that I would like to put emphasis on is something that kind of goes under the radar because it isn't that sexy, which is just having a really good hydrating moisturizer. What does that have to do with skin damage? Well, whenever your skin has too much sun exposure, it can become more dehydrated, it can become more dry. You may see the texture of your skin start to change. It may look kind of like that orange peel consistency. It may feel like it is crepey skin. The word crepey came from crepe paper. So just to give you an idea, it is kind of that perfect storm, right? Of dry skin, dehydrated skin, sun damaged skin. And by the way, you may have hormonal fluctuations, you may be on some type of medication, or you may even have some post-inflammatory trauma to the skin that you're trying to brighten and correct. So regardless of what category you fall under, having a really good staple moisturizer can be really helpful on the overall health and appearance of your skin. Just make sure that moisturizer has humectants, aka aloe, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, as well as nourishing butters and oils, aka olive oil, shea butter, coconut. So with those two combined, you're helping bring moisture up to the cells of the skin, and then you're also helping your skin retain it. So how do you really put that into action? I have some examples here. We want to start with a serum. That's right when you get out of the shower or the bath. It needs to have some sort of humectant in it. And if you're wanting to target your skin to correct it, this is really a great time to do it within a serum. This particular one has hyaluronic acid and it has vitamin C inside of it. So if you can get products that do multiple things, it's time saving. It also saves you a little money. I'm a huge fan of applying a serum before your moisturizer. Remember, I said you're gonna apply the right moisturizer. Ideally, you'll want to apply one that has humectants up here at the top, whether it says water, glycerin, aloe, hyaluronic acid, and then remember you're looking for those nourishing butters, because that helps you really lock in that moisture to prevent the water loss that you become more at risk of after the age of 40. Now, if you want to go the extra mile, the extra step, if your skin is feeling particularly parched, or maybe you've undergone some type of treatment, or your skin has been compromised, this is when, after you apply your moisturizer, that you would want to apply that facial oil. Now, there is a caveat. If you're applying sunscreen, you're not going to want to apply it backed up to an oil, because that oil will separate the sunscreen. It will not coat your skin cells evenly, and you will not get the protection that you need. So if you're using that oil during the day and you need to wear sunscreen because you're going to be outdoors or exposed to the sun, then what you want to do is maybe drop a couple of drops of your facial oil either before you apply your moisturizer, or in some cases with formulations, you might be able to drop a couple of extra drops of oil into your moisturizer. Your skin ever needs a little extra TLC because you've had too much sun exposure, using products with aloe, maybe it's a moisturizer where the first ingredient is aloe, or maybe it is a facial mask. I love to keep mine in the fridge. It's very refreshing when you put it on your skin, and the coolness can also help depuff your skin. So now that you have your anti-aging staples down, how do you know when it's time to see a professional? If you have been using your over-the-counter products for a year and you really haven't gotten the results that you want, or heck, maybe you've seen some interesting or weird spots show up, or moles have changed in color or size, that's when it's really time to go to the dermatologist. The dermatologist will be able to determine exactly what type of hyperpigmentation you have and also give you options for a prescription if you are feeling frustrated. They choose to see an esthetician for facial treatments with chemical peels and see your dermatologist at the same time. Those are both very complementary and work very synergistically when trying to achieve your skincare goals. A little bonus hack to instantly brighten your skin and give you back that glow for those cooler months: make sure that you are gently exfoliating. I recommend exfoliating 2 to 3 times a week on average. And if you want to instantly brighten up those eye areas, make sure you are choosing a cream that has coffee in it to constrict those blood vessels, so it will not only help with the dark circles, but it'll also help with the puffiness. And before you go, please like and subscribe to my Over 40 Beauty channel so I can continue to serve you.